What we will do as a government is to focus on reducing spending if I am elected. It's clear that the federal government is spending too much. Spending growth has been 9% on average over the course of the last decade. And the federal workforce has grown by over 40% since 2015. And the government has missed many of its spending targets. At the same time, Canada as a whole is investing too little. The overall level of business investment has dropped from 14% of our GDP 10 years ago to about 11% today. And that reduction in investment undermines our longer-term competitiveness, workers' wages, and the resources that are available to spend on social programs, including healthcare. So if I'm elected Liberal leader, my government's fiscal policy will focus first on reining in government spending.
Hi, Mr. Carney. Ariel Sutter from Bloomberg News.
Hi.
The outline you released today sketches out considerable spending on infrastructure, technology, as well as a middle-class tax cut, financed entirely by savings found in government. I'm wondering how many billions of dollars you'll have to cut from the budget to finance your priorities.
So the first thing is, if I may say, and this is a critical point, what we're looking to be much more disciplined around is the programs of the government or any direct investment of the government, that it catalyzes many multiples of private investment, and that as a consequence of that, it's growing our economy. And so being very clear and disciplined and linkages between those, that's the first. The second is that we have looked, and there will be an appropriate point if I'm selected leader and move forward, to cost out directly and reveal those costings of the various measures that we put in place. I have worked in the federal public service. I assisted in that role in the preparation of 7 different budgets over time. I have seen both how to do program reviews, reviews of government spending that yields results, and how not to do it to yield results. I look at the figures and the shifts in the level of public spending, and I can see opportunities for those savings, and above and beyond opportunities to make horizontal savings, in other words, savings across government, much better use of information, data, technology, and efficiency. In the end, and I'll hand back if there's a follow-up, in the end, this is as much about making that government spending much more productive. It's about a focus on outcomes. It's about a reversal of the focus and delivering better programs for Canadians, partly through better tools for Canadian public servants.
Thank you. And one final follow-up.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Always fun having a soundtrack.
Yeah.
Are President Trump's comments about the annexation of Canada a threat to the future of Canada that our military should take seriously?
Well, the first thing is that Canada will never be part of the United States in any way, shape, or form. So it's a non-starter, these hypotheticals. And if I'm selected leader, I look forward to engaging with President Trump and my colleagues with the broader U.S. government to find an arrangement that is best for both sides. But I'll say one last thing, and then shows. The best thing we can do, the most important thing we must do, is to build our economy on our own. Nous sommes maîtres chez nous. Nous sommes en contrôle de notre destin économique.
Will you call an election if you win?
Excuse me.
Will you call an election if you win the leadership? Mark, will you call an election if you win?
Let me know.